Hello everyone, Neorashi here. It's this time of the week. Last week I only got one book, so I didn't make a video. Um, so yeah, uh, this week, uh, this week I got 19 books plus the one I got last week for a total of 20. However, for reason that you'll see when I talk about the books I got, I actually removed one book from my collection. I still physically have the book, but I put it in my box of books that I will either give away or sell for cheap. You'll see why. So yeah, I got one book last week. I think I got it like Sunday or Monday of last week. Then I got seven books uh, Thursday, and the rest I got yesterday. So yeah. So let's start right away. Don't want to waste your time once again. So the book I got last week is volume 14 of the light novel version of Banished from the Hero's Party. I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside, and that's it. For the books I got uh, on Thursday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I have these right here. Um, one of them is a French game, a French series. Sorry, that I don't know the name in Japanese because it doesn't exist in English. So let me just get the title first. Uh, where is it? 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 Okay, there we go. Okay, so first is Whisper Me a Love Song, Volume 9. I knew it was going to release sometime in 2025, sorry, but I actually didn't know it was already out. So I was surprised. When I went to the manga store this Thursday, I did not expect to buy it. Next is the one that I don't know the Japanese title of. It's called Quatre Frères pour moi, or if we translate it word for word, it's Four Brothers for me. But the Japanese title is Ochi no Ototo Domo ga Sumimasen, Volume 20. Sorry again for my bad Japanese. Next is again another French title, but one that actually know the English name because it's the same in French for some reason. But Hokkaido Gals are super adorable, Volume 8. Next is Medalist, Volume 10. Definitely hyped to read this one because, it is one of my favorite series of all time, easily in the top 10. Next is Volume 8 of Assorted Entanglement, French version again. I really need to read into this series because I loved Volume 1. I really loved Volume 1, and sorry, I'm moving stuff around. And now I have up to Volume 8, and I still haven't read it. Next is Wash It All Away, Volume 3. I've read Volume 1 recently, and it is amazing. At least if you like Yashike and Chill series overall. A little fan servicey, a little more fan servicey than I expected and than I hoped. Um, but yeah, otherwise it's a really chill and relaxing series. Next is Rodent Maiden Collector's Edition Volume 3, which, as far as I know, actually concludes the main Rosen Maiden series and starts the first few chapters of Rosen Maiden 2. So I knew that I knew that Rosen Maiden actually had a sequel series, but I did not know that these collector's edition would include those. So that's pretty cool. All right, so now we have 12 books that I got uh, yesterday, and I'm gonna start with the one that is the reason why I removed a book from my collection. And the first that I got yesterday is Tough Love at the Office, the complete Yuri collection. And this is the reason why I removed the book, because I got Tough Love at the Office, Volume 1, like almost 3 years ago. I actually never got to read it. Yeah, there are some books that I got like 4 years ago that I still haven't read. Um, but I didn't know that Volume 2 was out. I didn't even know Volume 3 was out and that it was like the end of the series. But then when I like a week ago, I went to check the availability of Volume 2, not knowing that it was out, and then I saw this. So I was like, might as well get this instead. So I'm going to sell or otherwise get rid of Tough Love at the Office Volume 1 because now I have like the omnibus. Next is Volume 32 of Rent a Girlfriend, which is kind of ironic because I recently made a like top 31 series that I own the most book for, and this is one of the two that came out first place at the time 34 volumes if we include the spin-off. So now I have 35. Speaking of that, the other first place, because it was a tie, I also got a 35th volume. I'm talking about Comic and Communicate volume 35. So my top 31 is that I made like a week ago is already out of date. Anyway, next, I have a bunch of volume 9s, I think. No, I don't. I have a bunch of volume 11s though. Anyway, yeah. Volume 9 of Please Put Them on Takamine-san. This is probably one of the least like not straightforward cover of the series so far. Next is Volume 2 of It's All Your Fault. I took a peek of Volume 1 and it does look great. I really like the art style. Looking forward to read Volume 1 and 2. Next is, yeah, let's go with the two Volume 11 that I have. Next is Volume 11 of the manga version, at least, of Drugstore in Another World, The Slow Life of a Cheat Pharmacist. I've only read the first two volumes, but I really like the characters so far. And next is Oshinoko Volume 11. This one I've been neglected for a long time, but a couple of days ago, well, actually yesterday, I read Volume 3, which, yeah, I know I'm late, but it is pretty good so far. Next is the Volume 6 of the manga version of Roll Over and Die. I Will Fight for an Ordinary Life with My Love and Cursed Sword. Next is... oh, it's a bit damaged though, but not enough to ask a refund request to Amazon, but anyway. Volume 2 of Tsumiki Ogami's Not So Ordinary Life. I read Volume 1 and it's pretty funny. I like it a lot so far. Next is Volume 19 of, again, the manga version of The Ideal Sponger Life. I read the first two volumes, so I'm definitely super late on this one. But I did like the first two volumes. And last but not least, I have two volumes. The final two volumes of In the Name of the Mermaid Princess, so volumes 6 and 7. Again, I've only read volume 1, but volume 1 was great. Definitely looking forward to read these. So I got 20 books, but removed one from my official collection. So compared to last time, my book number will increase by only 19 because of that. So my new total is 2,449 books. So I'm actually, I said that I would probably not be able to reach my yearly 500 books milestones by October, which is pretty much how I've been going lately. For that, like each October. I started collecting books in like late September, October 2020, and consistently gotten 500 books per year since. Like I reached 500 in around November 2021. I reached 1,000 in October 2022. I reached 1,500 in October 2023. I reached 2,000 11 months ago. So now I have a little less than a month and a half to reach 51 more books. Will I manage it? Probably not. But I'm probably gonna be able to reach that by early November, which is still around the same like time frame I usually get 500 books for. Especially since there's already a couple books that are released late in September and early October that early and mid October that I want. Actually, I'm going to get. There's a book I really, really, really want that's supposed to release Monday at my manga store. So I'm probably gonna get it either Monday morning or Tuesday morning. So yeah. Next week, I'm going to get at least 5 books. I have 5 books on pre-order, plus the one I just mentioned that I might get. So I will definitely make a weekly haul next week. I'll bet a much shorter one than the last two. Like this one, I got 20 books, and like 2 weeks ago, I got 39. So it's definitely gonna be much smaller, but yeah, definitely gonna make one. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.